down their comic maker. She did your job for you. She's a hero.
Hey.
Just a meddling busybody.
Oh, bite me,
One who
Governor.
stirred up the butcher's Antam.
I mean, they needed to be stirred up. You certainly weren't doing a good job of getting rid of them.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
He doesn't even look at me when he admires me and respects me.
Now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
The contact, they aren't a crow. Can we trust them?
It isn't a crow, but they know the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns, dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they ask for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from whom.
That is quite concerning. I mean, there's no point asking that because it's obviously a trap. About the traitor.
What about the human help that Antam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
No, just you.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook.
Especially
See
when
what
you're
this
the one taking the
mysterious
risk.
informant can give us.
It's me risking my life. You would think Governor
The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They
would be
implied you can't miss them.
Try not to
Oh.
damage anything.
interesting. But you'd think that he would be all for it because he's not sacrificing himself or the crows or anything, any resources on the city. It's a stranger he doesn't even like who is sacrificing themselves. Oh, I haven't marked this quest as my active quest. Where is it so I can grab it? Isn't the market literally right in front of me? Why is the quest not visible? Oh, it is, you absolute twat. Can I just jump that? No. Come on, Gunners.
Unknown contact. This is a trap.
Of course.
Fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If
I'm
our
curious who it is
informant actually knows
too.
where Elganon and Gilliman
And they
are
said that we would
performing their next
recognize or
ritual,
we would know
it's
them
worth the
as soon as
risk.
we saw them. So it's surely somebody we know or someone who we would know would be of help to us. I'm so curious. What have we got? Okay. Ah, we have to start the quest. I see how it is.
Okay. Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's
What?
find them.
I couldn't
just
see
hope their
O'Kane.
supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
I couldn't see O'Kane, so I was like, what are you doing, woman? What kind of pose is that? Are you doing a dance? Are you broken? She was just leaning on O'Kane. Right. Who is the informant? I want to know. Josephine? No, she's in Orlando.
Rook, I presume.
Wait, the butcher is the contact?
There's
Directly?
no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. so tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Fair enough. I believe him.
Strange way
Hi.
to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
But...
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different.
I hate your
You and
headdress.
the crows stay true to your
Helmet?
roles.
Whatever.
It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You arranged this meeting.
You knew I was coming. Cut to the chase and tell me where the gods want their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers.
How?
They're calling for a ritual. If I give in,
Oh no.
I'll know where you need to go.
But you will have given in.
But I will lose my jewel.
You will.
My city. So... You live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will
Interesting
become what
turn.
the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Why are we not doing it now? Why is he not fighting us now?
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the blight?
Yep.
Finish them off. We need to go after the butcher.
So he knows where they're going. Wow. I actually didn't see that coming. This game actually had a twist that was decent, and I didn't see it. It's a miracle. One good idea remained in the game. Can you believe it?
So the butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
Correct.
By turning himself into a monster.
Correct. And which means the Arlathan will have to leave. The cats weren't bothered by the combat, which means the cats will have to... Cats? Jesus Christ, I was looking at a cat. The Arlathan will lose their occupation of Antiva.
Everyone's
because,
acting
sorry,
like
of
normal, like the butcher hasn't
Treviso.
gone nuts.
Who would believe it?
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
It's an interesting approach he takes. That he loves the city
the
so
shift in
much
his
he's willing to
voice.
sacrifice himself
He's
to protect
changing.
it. Very interesting. Very selfless. Well, not necessarily selfless so much as the way he's showing his affection for the city. This is his way to protect the city he loves. Kind of sweet.
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting his own Arlathan.
Well, he doesn't really understand what he's doing.
That thing going to tell us about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Otherwise, this whole thing will be for naught. Well, hey, at least they'll no longer be occupying the city. That's positive, I suppose.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me,
trying, but I'm looking at the wrong guy. Oh, well, we're here now. Whoa, 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 bro. What was that?
Not like Treviso. I know ritual. You saved Jewel.
Oh, I know ritual. You saved Jewel. Oh, it's actually kind of sad. I know he's really evil and like he's destroying the city and killed a lot of people because of his occupation in the city. That's really horrible. But on a personal note, this is quite sad. Poor guy. I'm so sorry.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The butcher kept his word.
He did. Oh. Low body clear. That was the trade he wanted. Yeah.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final
Wait, why is it with the
pointless
Antam?
confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death?
No.
So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
You traitorous coward. Of course you're the... Yeah, of course you're the traitor, obviously.
The butcher did warn us about a traitor. Didn't get a chance to name them, though. Thanks for confirming that for us, Evenchi.
Given how much that man talked, I'm shocked he actually kept his mouth shut.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary? That troop of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antam to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
I took it anyway.
Oh, the Antam took their mile. And anything else they damned well pleased. And they'll keep doing it, because you'll keep letting them. You didn't prevent a slaughter. You just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher!
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
Can someone just shoot him or stab him
You
from a
should have been a
distance?
politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antam. And if someone plays the
Lara,
role
just
they
shoot him
want,
already.
they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
He's gonna kill the crows. That's problematic. Very problematic. He's not a very nice man.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Evenchi is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many things bothered me about Evenchi. Yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
Why do you keep saying themselves? He's clearly a dude. Well, his goal is just to power in the city, I would have assumed.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnan and Gillanane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor.
Oh,
again.
I would enjoy every
We'll
moment
let you
of
know
it,
when
thank
we'll
you.
make our move. And after
Can
that,
I be the one to kill him?
Treviso will be free.
Actually, no, I take that back. You guys deserve the right. He betrayed you and your city. I will let you guys finish the task. For the love of Treviso. The blight-corrupted butcher revealed Tearstone Island as the location of the god's next ritual. He is dead. The governor eventually declared himself, the one who betrayed Treviso to the Antarm. Now eventually controls the Antarm, and the crows must fight harder than ever to depose the corrupt governor. But you always knew he was a problem, but I think none of us wanted to assume he was the traitor or to attribute even further bad actions to his name just because we didn't like him. We didn't want to make him the scapegoat for every bad thing that happened in the city. And I think that's what stopped all of us from seeing, by us, I'm not referring to you guys. I mean, me, Taya, and Viago. It stopped us from seeing his actual true motive and his deeds. I actually thought that was a decent quest for once. And I'm quite sad for the butcher. Was he a terrible dude? Yes. Did he do terrible things to Treviso? Yes. And all of Ravane. I'm sorry, Antiva. He killed a lot of people, but he did love the city, and he was doing what he thought was right to protect the city he loved, even if that was just evil to the rest of of society. It wasn't what we would have done to protect it. Okay, your quest is over yonder way. I don't want to mark the chest, I want the quest. Oh. Not that way. This way. It's almost like I was just here 2 seconds ago. Let's go speak to Syrian. This is not going to go well at all.
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy.
No, that's
will
what
do
the
better.
ritual does.
I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
Fine. Tell their loved ones it was an accident. See how it goes over.
When we are great once more. When we are
It's not going to bring
pure,
back the dead.
Then they will understand the sacrifices that were necessary.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evenuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evenuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
How many elves had to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
It really doesn't.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Ballora. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you. What it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
He's playing you for a fool.
Syrian, I know you. You don't want to do this. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Why don't you just kill him right now where he stands? There's 2 of you and 1 of him. So many loopholes. I would like to hope that the game is going to have us kill Syrian. I just don't have any faith that they're going to go about it correctly. I don't have faith that they're going to continue to have him be the bad guy. I feel like by the end he's going to come to understand that what he did was wrong, or he takes off the mask and realizes he was under Naris's control, blah, blah, blah. They're going to somehow redeem him and somehow make it not his fault or something like that. And I don't want that to happen. This game doesn't understand the concept of dark fantasy anymore, and I'll be honest, Inquisition also didn't understand dark fantasy, but at least Inquisition had a good story, good characters, good quests. It had a lot of good things despite the fact that it wasn't dark. This game doesn't understand the concept of dark in any capacity whatsoever, and it has nothing else to make up for it. I want us to kill Syrian. I want Balara to be the one to do it, and I want him to be adamant that he was correct the entire time. I want him to go down fighting and swinging for his beliefs, even though he's wrong. That's the commitment I want. I want Balara to feel the pain of having to actually kill her own brother while doing good and justice and stopping him from doing a really terrible thing. Is that horrible of me, wanting to make someone suffer? Probably. But story-wise and character development and the concept of dark fantasy, I want this to happen. I want it to be tragic. I want it to reap it for everything it's worth. But I know that's not how it's going to end, because this game doesn't commit to hardship. Next, I know I seem to do like the East Coast and then I go south and then I go north. I have a way that I do things, all right? I'm a creature of habit. Okay, we still can't do that, but we can go to Shathan's house.